Hello and welcome to Breeze Books. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'll be reviewing The Housemaid is Watching by Frida McFadden. Last time I reviewed another book of hers called The Boyfriend, and it's a book that I really enjoyed. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Check out that review when you have a chance. So The Housemaid is Watching is another suspense, mystery, and thriller by Frida McFadden. And I'll read you guys the summary. My past is far, far behind us, and I'll do anything to keep it that way. I used to clean other people's houses. Now I have one of my own. The charming kitchen, the quiet cul-de-sac, the huge yard where my kids can play. My husband and I worked so hard for this life. When our new neighbor invites us to dinner, a maid opens the door. Looking at her white apron and neat hair is like looking in the mirror. I know exactly what it's like to be in her shoes, but her cold stare gives me chills. That's not the only strange thing here. I'm sure I see a shadowy figure watching us. My husband leaves the house late at night, and one woman's words chill me to the bone. Be careful of your neighbors. I thought I'd left my darkest secrets behind, but could this quiet street be the most dangerous place of all? How far can one woman go to protect the life she's so carefully built for herself? The Housemaid returns in this pulse-pounding roller coaster of a thriller from New York Times bestselling author Frida McFadden. And as I mentioned in my last video, Frida is the winner of both the International Thriller Writer Award for Best Paperback Original and the Goodreads Choice Award for Best Thriller. So she is clearly a talented writer. So let's get into the review. This is a book that I enjoyed, although not quite as much as her last book, The Boyfriend. I felt that it wasn't quite as suspenseful as I wished it was, but it's still overall a good read. It's fast-paced with short chapters, so it goes by quickly, and it's a very easy read, very quick read, very fun read. And it's written in first-person point of view, so we get a look into what the main character thinks and feels, and we get very familiar with her thought processes and how she operates. The main character of this book is Millie. She's a mom and wife. She has 2 kids, and she and her family just moved to a new house. It's her dream house, and she's very excited. But things happen throughout the book that makes her wonder whether she's made the right choice or not. And although this book is not as suspenseful as I wish it was, it still, got you questioning what's going to happen. For instance, the first sentence of the book is, "There's blood everywhere." So you definitely are kind of wondering who did it, what happened, how does it unfold, how is it going to lead up to that murder or to that incident that's going to happen later in the book. But I just wish that it had a few more cliffhanger moments and kind of had me on the edge of my seat a little bit more. For that reason, I would give this book a 3.75 stars out of 5. If I had to recommend this book to anyone, I would recommend it to, again, those who love a mystery, thriller, or suspense. And I actually picked up another of her books called The Teacher, so I hope to be doing a review on that soon. If you enjoyed this video, go check out my other review for The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden, and then hopefully I'll be doing one for The Teacher soon. Thank you all for watching.